Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we already took a look at transforming Vegeta with no dupes. Now, let's go ahead and test this behemoth out at the rainbow level. So, it's a little harder to do a video on this guy showing like all of his max like sort of attack stats on different teams, right? Because of just like how, you know, there's 5 different forms this guy can take at any given point during a battle. So, we will probably go for the Vegeta's lineage team with this Vegeta at Super Saiyan Blue level, going for like his best possible damage. But until, like, you know, just on the other teams, you know, just different variations of his forms, I think will be sufficient. So he's on a bunch of teams. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so we are here on the Transformation Boost team, the Enhanced Transformation team of SDR Super Buu. This team is getting very, very good now because all of these transformation units over here, any mid-battle transformation unit ends up being placed on this category, outside of, like, you know, the mid-battle fusions and then Turles, of course, because they're sort of different. But, you know, all the normal transformation characters end up on this team, so it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Like, you know, if we ever got a dual category leader for this team, it would be very nasty. Like, you know, some sort of Saiyan with prepared for battle or something like that. This would get very interesting. So this will be a pretty good rotation for Vegeta right here. He's linked up with Evolution Blue Vegeta. We have Physical Kid Buu on rotation, giving the 50%. So yeah, 2.25 million. That's pretty good. Because that was only as Super Vegeta, right? That was his first, like, well, I guess his second form right there. You know, his first transformation, his second form, whatever it is you want to call it. And he's putting up 2.2 million. That is a double 150% lead as well. But that was very good by Vegeta. Alright, you know, he's still on several other teams. I feel like just a turn or two was good over here on the Enhanced Transformation team. But, like, you know, as you guys can see, like, it gets quite ridiculous. Like, once a bunch of these units starts transforming, once Buhan comes out, Blue Gogeta comes out, it's just a wrap. Like, this team is very, very powerful. So, let's go ahead now and take a look at the Transforming Vegeta on one of these other teams. Alright guys, while we're here, I figured why not go ahead and get one more rotation. You know, we're going to have way less orbs, only 3 orbs here. And of course, we don't have Physical Kid Buu on rotation this time. But I figured, you know, it'd be a nice little test just to see, you know, the sort of range of damage he's going to get. So he's at 1.79, again, with only 3 orbs right there. So not really that many, and no support. Like, yeah, there he is, above Evolution Blue Vegeta, and that was with 3 orbs. That is very impressive. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the updated Pure Saiyan team. Now, the craziest thing about this Vegeta is, like, his leader skill is ridiculous, right? So he gives Pure Saiyans 3 key 150% to stats, but then he also gives 100% to super types, which is basically half of the game, 75% of the game, something like that. It's ridiculous. Like, the amount of units you can use on this team is staggering. You know, it includes units like Blue Gogeta, you know, basically any fusion, you know, stuff like that. LRB Pan is basically the one extra unit I brought that's not a Pure Saiyan. But then the Pure Saiyan team itself is already just ridiculous. So, this team, this is definitely, I would say, going to be one of... Ooh, that's a lot of orbs. Nice. This is definitely going to be one of the more fun teams to run, this Vegeta. Like, even more so than how good he's going to be on, you know, several of these category teams that he's on. His own team is just going to be so crazy. That's why, you know, I don't know that I would really, like, tell people, like, yes, go out, this is a must summon. But if you do summon... Wow, 2.27. That's in his first form. If you do summon for this guy, you do have that ridiculous team that he's got. And then, oh yeah, by the way, the Super Saiyan 4s are Pure Saiyans. So, you know, they're going to be rocking shit on this team right here. Having, like, both Super Saiyan 4s on a rotation Like, it's just GG at that point. Now, I think this Vegeta has one dupe. Let me just quickly see. Yeah, okay, he's got one dupe. He's not going to be able to damage our boy Android 17 right here, though, because, of course, 17 has this barrier. But, you know, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he don't give a damn. he says here, hold this work, 17. And, okay, no crit. If we had gotten a crit, 17 would be almost, you know, one-hitter quittered. Alright, so this next rotation is going to be pretty good for this Vegeta. We'll be able to have LRB Pan's active skill going on. I'm sure, like, for the first, 3 forms of Vegeta, I believe he shares the complete same link set with the new Int Super Vegeta who has come out. Now, I have not yet, you know, awakened him or rainbowed that Int Super Vegeta, but I'm planning on it soon. But you put those two next to each other, and they have their whole link set active, and then you have, like, LRB Pan on the rotation, and it's just going to be very, very nasty. So, let's go ahead. We're going to get Vegeta a lot of orbs, which is good. From Broly and Paragus, I think Vegeta is getting Super Saiyan, but I don't, he's not getting, like, he's getting Super, no, excuse me, he's getting Fierce Battle, that's it, because he's not getting Prodigy, Saiyan Pride, or Super Saiyan from Broly and Paragus, but, you know, they are still a very capable 40% attack support type unit, so Vegeta is up there at 2.65 million, very fair. That's pretty good. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this Vegeta, man. It's just, like, if you're able to get him, you know, 5, 6 orbs, something like that, he just absolutely puts in work. I think running the Tech Super Saiyan God Goku is going to be, like, very, very important on this team. Like, you know, getting at least 1 or 2, like, orb changers for this Vegeta is going to be very, very helpful. Like, I don't know, maybe even running LR Kid Goku and Arale could be very, very helpful here. Regardless, this Pure Saiyan team is very strong, and a lot of these units on here are very strong as well. And then, oh no! Then you could do this rotation right here. The LR Super Saiyan 4s together. That's what we like to call GG. So, alright, that was a look at the Pure Saiyan team. We still got a few more teams to look at that this Vegeta is on, but, like, I mean, he's just above 2 million attack every single time, practically. Like, it's very impressive. Alright, guys, so we're over here on another one of the really good teams that Vegeta can be on, the Realm of Gods team. This is just one of those teams that just continues to improve. You know, a lot of these really good Super Saiyan units end up on Realm of Gods. There's a lot of good options over here. Of course, one of the big ones is Super Saiyan God Goku. Like, look what he's doing to Vegeta right here. We're able to get a tremendous amount of orbs just via Super Saiyan God Goku being on the field, creating all of those rainbow orbs. That's why that God Goku is just so, so tremendous. 1.87. Very, very nice. So, Vegeta, like, we're not seeing him put up low numbers. Like, all of these numbers are exceptional. Very, very high-hitting attacks. Alright, guys, and then, of course, we have Whirus. Whirus has the potential to do something like this right here, combined with God Goku, where now there's a tremendous amount of physical orbs on the field, rainbow orbs on the field, so Vegeta can just absolutely go ham. Him having this nuking passive that gives as much per orb as it does, combined 2.1 million, that's a no support type unit, by the way. But just combined with, you know, his naturally good attack and defense, right? Like, you know, and I don't know what it is, but he seems to get additional super attacks an awful lot as well. Don't forget that he stack raises his defense every single time he's doing those super attacks too. So his defense, just like in Goku Black, probably could get very high very quickly. Everything I've seen from this Vegeta has been very, very positive. Alright, guys, so now we're over here on the Full Power / Movie Boss team. This is another one of those teams that just, you know, improves basically every update as, you know, lots of new, you know, strong units fill out this category team. So, of course, you know, we're just trying to, you know, check out this Vegeta, how he's doing on a lot of these rotations, rainbowed, you know, I've had him linked with Evolution Blue Vegeta several times, but, you know, on a few of these teams, like especially at the lower levels of Vegeta's transformations, again, that new Int Super Vegeta, wow, 2.39, whoa, dude. That Super Vegeta would really, really work well with him. And then, wow, even Evolution Blue Vegeta had 2 million. So here's the thing. Even though Evolution Blue Vegeta has been replaced as a leader unit, right? Similar, actually, to Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they're both of those units are still tremendous. Like, I'm not going to do it now, but maybe in, like, you know, a month or two's time or a little bit down the line, I'll probably do a video just, like, sort of highlighting Evolution Blue Vegeta and showing that, you know, even though he's been replaced as a leader unit, he is still, like, very, very good. Like the same thing with Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku that I just did, where I showed, like, just how freaking good he could be on that Goku's Lineage team. You know, it's going to be the same thing with Evolution Blue Vegeta, man. He's still going to be an exceptional unit on many teams moving forward. I still would rock this guy on a lot of these teams, really. Like he's still, the amount of attacks he does really fits Vegeta's style, and it really does make him output a nice amount of damage. So he's still very good, even though the Transforming Vegeta has replaced him in terms of leaders. I really wish, by the way, that they would change this art. It just looks so bad. Like, it looks so awful, and, like, the rest of them look fine. Like, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 looks great, the Super Saiyan God looks great, the Super Saiyan Blue looks great, you know, even the Super Saiyan looks fine, but then just that Super Vegeta art just looks awful. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, but, you know, we've looked at all these teams. Let's go ahead and head over now to the Vegeta's Family team, and let's see our boy Vegeta in basically his best setup. All the way at the Super Saiyan Blue level, LRB pan, we'll go the whole 9 yards and see how high the damage we can possibly get for this Blue Vegeta can be. Alright guys, so now we have the Super Saiyan Blue transformation for Transforming Vegeta. So now the field becomes a nuke fest. Now, I have noticed that Super Saiyan God Vegeta, one reason I was so excited for them to add him into this game is because then Blue Vegeta cards have, like, an ideal linking partner. Super Saiyan God Vegeta basically shares every attack link that this Transforming Vegeta has got, which includes Super Saiyan, Prodigies, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, and Fierce Battle. So even the new Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the Father-Son Gallic-Gun one, would not give Transforming Vegeta as big of a buff because he does not have Fierce Battle, and I believe he also does not have Godly Power. Even though he gives a 30% support passive buff, God Vegeta is giving Transforming Vegeta 60% attack from links, whereas the total number that the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta would give, it's like 50% or something like that. So now we can go ahead and see exactly how much damage this is going to do. So remember that Vegeta also gets an additional 10% attack per orb obtained. He also greatly raises his attack for 1 turn. We have all of his links active, and we can also go ahead and activate LRB Pan's active skill. So y'all already know what kinds of insanity Vegeta is going to have. Oh, he has just a casual 1 million attacks. So let's go ahead and see what our boy Vegeta will be capable of doing with this. And he gets up to a very fair 6.7 million. So that is with no attack items used. That is just natural, basically. That is very, very good. This Vegeta is a very solid unit. Now, of course, you're not going to get this transformation very often, right? It's just not going to happen unless they would increase the difficulty of events by a lot, which they easily could do. You know, they easily could give us a new difficulty stage for Dokkan events. They could even go back in time and give old Dokkan events the new difficulty stage. There's a lot of stuff that they could do that would make things really, really fun. But, like, that, you know, Vegeta, that was very, very impressive. The other thing, too, about running the Father-Son Gallic-Gun Vegeta on that rotation, by the way, would have been the fact that He does give a slight attack buff if he supers first as well, but you need Transforming Vegeta to be the first person, you know, the first attacker, because the whole field is going to be physical ki orbs, so you need him to go first, you know, and then, of course, you know, he'll be able to get that gigantic extra damage buff. So there was Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. You know what I'm curious about? While we're here, let's also get Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Let me see his attack stat, just without the nuking field. Alright guys, so we have another rotation. We have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta all the way transformed. We'll be able to get him, looks like, about 4 orbs. The only issue with linking God Vegeta up with, of course, this Vegeta is I really, like, this is why when the Broly movie stuff came out, I was like, man, I really wish they'd given Vegeta prepared for battle the same way they gave it to God Goku, because, you know, like right here, that would have been very, very helpful. I did have to pop an item, but, you know, I'm just more so curious what Vegeta's attack stat will be with this rotation right here. So this, of course, is with all of his attack links active, but, you know, he doesn't have the full nuking field. We also do not have LRB Pan's active skill either. So if Vegeta can touch 2.94 million, that's like insanely good. Like that's a really good number to be reaching, basically just through links and with his actual natural passive. So again, Blue Vegeta is an absolutely outstanding unit. At this point, let's just go ahead and move into like the sort of breakdown. Let's go over what all of the forms can do. Alright guys, so this is the transforming Vegeta, right? Again, he has, you know, 5 separate transformations, but a lot of them are very, very similar. I'll go over why, right? So this is Limitless Combat Power Super Saiyan Vegeta. So now we have 2 very good Super Saiyan Vegetas in Dokkan. We have this one, the Dokkan Fest exclusive, and then we also have the LR Prime Battle Super Saiyan Vegeta. This Vegeta is definitely far superior, I would say, to the LR Prime Battle Vegeta. So his leader skill is the Pure Saiyan category Ki 3, 150% the stats, and then he also gives Super Class Ki 3 and 100% the stats. That's a big deal. Now, so his super attack, his passive, and his links are pretty much identical for his first 3 transformations, Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 2, right? So here his super attack is the Big Bang attack, which raises defense and does immense. His passive skill, this is Super Saiyan, he gets 80% attack and defense, and then he gets an additional 6% attack per Ki Sphere obtained. Then every transformation afterwards, he gets 10% attack and defense, and then an additional 1% attack per orb. And then his links are Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Super Saiyan Pride, Golden Warrior, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. And again, those links are exactly the same across Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 2. So, you know, then over here we have Super Vegeta. His super attack becomes the Final Flash, raises defense and does immense. Passive skill Beyond Super Saiyan, attack and defense 90%. Then, of course, he gets a 7% attack per Ki Sphere obtained. He has the same link set as before, so that's good. Then he moves on to Super Saiyan 2, where he has a new super attack for the Final Burst Cannon. That's the first one. This is the only unit that has that super attack animation. I also would say that, like, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta is now... We don't really have, like, a good Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta card. Well, okay, we do, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, but, like, that's even a different variant from what I'm talking about, right? Like, I'm just talking about just actual Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta cards. There's nothing really that's super, super good, so I don't even, like, Vegeta with Super Saiyan 2, like, it's not even that relevant for him, like, in the grand scheme of the series, right? Like, sure, that's his Majin Vegeta form, but again, like, you know, he uses Super Saiyan 2 as Majin Vegeta, but then, like, he already has a different name. He's Majin Vegeta, right? So, like, we've only really got, what, the 3 Super Saiyan 2 Vegetas, the AGL one who's okay, the Tech Free-to-Play Baba Shop one, and then the STR one. We certainly could get a new Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. That would be dope. I guess from the Buu saga, right? Maybe against Kid Buu. That would be very cool to see. So his passive is Overwhelming Combat Strength. which is 100% attack and defense, and then 8% attack per key sphere obtained. Link set still the same. Then, of course, we have his Super Saiyan God form. He has a new super attack as well that, honestly, I think looks kind of bad. They made Vegeta's face look really weird in this super attack. Same thing with even his LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. The active skill, I thought his Super Saiyan 4 face is very odd after he does the final shine. Like, I really, like, kind of hope that they update it at some point. So his super attack is the Lightning Burst. Of course, you know, this is the only unit that's got that. He raises defense and does immense damage. His passive skill, Form Needed for Victory, is attack and defense 110%, and then at 9% attack per key sphere obtained. And then at this point, his links change a bit, and he has Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Over in a Flash, and Fierce Battle. Now, this is one reason why Vegeta should have been on Movie Heroes, by the way, is because they're definitely not counting this as the manga card. I mean, if they are, sure, but Vegeta has used Super Saiyan God basically twice, right? We've seen it in the manga, fighting Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, and then he's done it, of course, in the Broly movie. So Vegeta should have been in Movie Heroes. There is no doubt about it. Because Frieza, the transforming Frieza, because he went golden, they put him in the movie bosses category. So, you know, they're kind of saying like, oh, this is sort of the Frieza from Resurrection F, right? Even though the Goku and Frieza are intended to be from, you know, the Universal Survival Arc. So, I really do wish they had cleaned some of this up. Like, you know, this Vegeta should be on Movie Heroes. Honestly, I would say you could take Frieza out of the movie boss category and then put both Goku and Frieza into the Universal Survival Arc. I think that would work very, very well. You know, maybe they didn't want to make it too OP, but, you know, hey, listen, you know, these units need to have, like, category arcs, and this Vegeta should be in movie bosses. It's, you know, absurd. Let's be real here. And then, of course, his final form, you know, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue, his super attack becomes the Final Blow, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn and does immense damage. Of course, that's a brand new animation. That one looks really good. That's, you know, taken straight from Dragon Ball Fighters. You know, his passive skill is Saiyan's Vow and Resolve, which gets attack and defense 120%. Then he gets an additional 10% attack per key sphere obtained. And then he changes all key spheres to physical key spheres once only. And then his links are Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So all of these different forms of Vegeta are just really, really good. Like, I actually think they... You know, the transforming Goku, the one issue with him I really have is that as a Super Saiyan 3, he becomes an Over in a Flash unit, and, like, it kind of makes things a little wonky. Now, Vegeta does the same thing, but he only has Over in a Flash for Super Saiyan God, right? So you do have that 1 turn where Vegeta, you know, is not going to have Prepare for Battle anymore, which is definitely a bit annoying. But then, you know, once he becomes Super Saiyan Blue again, you know, he loses Over in a Flash and actually gets Prepared for Battle again. So, you know, I do wish that if they were going to do these units, that they would actually kind of give them a stable key link all the way through. I think that would be a much better idea. There's no reason why, you know, let's see. So for transforming Goku, since he ends up being Over in a Flash and Shocking Speed, they should have just had him, like, as a Super Saiyan 1 and 2, like, forget it. Just don't have him have Prepare for Battle at all. Just have him go, you know, Shocking Speed or Over in a Flash the whole way through. That's what they should have done. I think that would have made him a better unit overall. And same thing with Vegeta. Like, that's the one sort of negative I could say about him. And of course, you know, his 12 key multiplier is 150%. And then he is on a beautiful 5 category teams, all incredibly good. The Pure Saiyan team now has a massive buff with him as a leader, up to a 150% lead. This Vegeta's team, I would say, is probably within, like, the top 3 teams of the game, because you have the rotation of LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Those are the best 2 units in the game. They're on one team. It's ridiculous. Then, of course, he's on the Vegeta's family team. Also, I think one of the best teams in the game, just a great, great unit set, and it really got buffed with this update, you know, with the transforming Vegeta, and then, of course, the EZA for the Father-Son Galacon units. Then he's over on Full Power as well. I'm, you know, I'm glad they decided to put these transforming units on full power. That's very helpful, you know, more powerful units over there. He's also on the Realm of Gods team, where I probably will take him into Realm of Gods Super Battle Road sometime soon. And then, of course, he is also on the Enhanced Transformation team, as all mid-battle transformation characters are. So, there we go, guys. There is the Transforming Vegeta. He's fantastic. Would I say he's better than Transforming Goku? Absolutely yes. Is he better than Transforming Frieza? I'm leaning towards yes there. I really love Transforming Frieza, but Transforming Vegeta is, like, right there, too. I would say Transforming Vegeta very well could be a top 5 Dokkan Fest exclusive TUR. He is very, very good. They've released some really strong Dokkan Fest recently, you know, with the Kid Goku, Blue Gogeta, Broly, you know, the Transforming Vegeta, Goku, and Frieza, all of them quite good. So, thanks guys for watching. We'll go ahead and finish up here, and I'll catch you guys next time.